For the sight reading, for your level, you only need to do, I remember I already told you that you're only gonna play no sharp, no flat as your key signature, and one flat, one sharp. That's it. Hand separately. They won't let make your hands together. And once your hand position is fixed, you're only using the 5-finger pattern. So you won't like turning finger to find the notes. Once you find a position, mostly already find every single note in that sight reading. So first of all, I always telling you, you have to remember the key. Why you need to remember the key? Because you keep playing the F major, G major, C major, A minor in your scale, right? So in other words, you play this scale for like 1,000 times already. So when you have the song, if you can combine your home center, like I'm in a G major for this one, the number 3 is F sharp. 1 sharp is the last note tell you the key. That's a review. Remember the key signature, you have 1 major, 1 minor. And the last note would be the tonic of the key. You have to memorize that. So let's review that now. Should be only 3 keys, 3 key signature, and the 6 keys, 3 major, 3 minor. So listen carefully now. The first one is no sharp, no flat as the key signature. It might be a C major, like 18, no sharp, no flat. So either it's a C major or it's a relative A minor. See, no sharp, no flat, ending with the A. And you can see your leading tone G sharp is a harmonic minor. So that is what your A minor. So 1 key signature will have 2 key. Apply 2 key. You have to choose one. So 1 major, 1 relative minor. For C major, no sharp, no flat is a C major or A minor. For the 1 flat over here, you see, for the major key would be F major or D minor. For number 12 and 13, you can see the really good example. So F is a B flat, so it's ending with the F. No specific no, so this is the F major. And then the 12, you can see it's same thing, same key signature, but it's ending with a D. It's his relative minor, D minor. Okay, the third group is a 1 sharp. It's a G major. Let me see if there's any E minor here. I did not see that so far. So for the F sharp, that's either G major or E minor. I think the reason he not put the E minor in because your scale doesn't have it yet. Okay, so it's all like a system. A scale you play, you apply to what? For your song. So you can tell your song is the same thing. It's not that many complex keys. So it's either C major or A minor, or your second song is like G major or F major. So they're all in the same system. They want you to build a really strong key center from the easy one. So you have to memorize it right now. What you have: no sharp, no flat, C major, A minor. 1 sharp, which is F sharp, it should be either G major or E minor. 1 flat, key signature is a B flat. The major would be F major or D minor. So that is really first important thing that you need to know when you see a sight reading, even in the future when you have a song to play. And then what? You have to take a look which type of note gets 1 count. So far for your level, you only use quarter note gets 1 count. So you can see the 4 quarter note. Okay, and let's use the number 8 as an example. Let's go through number 8 so you know how to do it all the same step to do the sight reading. Okay, So first of all, look at the what key signature. Oh, it's a B flat. So either it's F major or D minor. Look at the last one. That's F, key F. So it's F major. And what? Which type of note gets 1B? Quarter note gets 1B. So once you have that, you have to set up a beat. Steady beat, like pause to help you to count. And really quickly read through to see what happened, what position. So finger 5, left hand on F, finger 1 on F. Okay, position's fine. And final position. And also what? You have to remember what we just say. We have the key, right? So what is the basic theory about that key? That means that note you need to play black key. So you can really quickly find this B flat is any B flat in your right hand or B flat in your left hand. And you have to keep that in mind. That one should be a black key. And what? And the last thing is what? Really quickly look through for the articulation. So you will know you might have some legato, you have some staccato, and your dynamic is from small to loud. Then all that information is like really quick through and you can gathering that. Okay? And then what? You need to set up a steady beat. Really steady beat. We are using number 8 as an example, so look carefully for that. So you have a B flat. So once you have a B flat, you have to play the black key. Don't forget. And what? You have to set up a steady beat for yourself. For example, for me, I would use tap my feet. So I know I can keep it steadily beat. So I don't play fast. You play fast, you are lost. You cannot read it ahead, right? So another important thinking is what? You have to read ahead. So when you play the number 8, you going. Usually we don't read one by one. We have to read it what? Like more than one, even more than one measure. So you will know what? The notes or the shape. Remember I tell you direction. The note you go up, how far you go up, how far you go down, the step or skip. And then what? When you play this first measure, your eyes actually is on the second measure to prepare. So when you play the second measure, on the time, right that moment you play the second measure, your eyes should be a little bit really quick to prepare your next measure. Okay? So, and not try to read by one. Because when you do that, you cannot respond to one. Try to read at least 2 beats so far right now for you. Okay? So let's try it. So number 8. What? Start small, right? And legato. To count. Rest. Okay? That is the whole process for your sight reading. So you have to try to apply the same step I teach you to process each one of it. So as I say, your homework, I remember I signed you up to the level of lesson 5. If I did not, so just finish up to number 5. If I did already, try to finish 6 and 7 yourself. And I'm gonna listen to that when we have a class.